What's up, everybody? Today is another DIY. I'm coming at you with another DIY. And it is in theme. I wanted to do this for a while, but I also wanted to wait for the season. And that season is Halloween. And like a quick confession here, I'm not like a Halloween guy at all. Like Halloween is not me. Last year, I feel like personally I killed it, like not bragging, but bragging. I did the Blink 182 nurse, which was, oh my gosh, so sick. But with all that being said, today I'm gonna show you guys how to make this really, really cool Halloween styled candle. And you literally need like 3 or 4 things. It's not a lot. You do have to be careful because you are working with hot wax. In typical Dan Oxley fashion, I've never done this before. But let's get into it. I wanna show you guys what you need for this craft. This is how to make like a water candle, a Gothic Halloween style, I don't know. Cue the cool name in the title down below, and that's what we're gonna make. Okay, let's go. Welcome to my kitchen, where I'm actually starting to be in here a little bit more often. Behind me are some plastic bags. How about we go over here and look to see what's inside. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you guys what I bought and what is optional and what you should actually have for this craft. I bought like an actual empty candle, but we're not using this part, we're only using the lid. I went and bought 2 of those. I'm gonna keep this around because any sort of extra wax that I have, I can pour into here and I'll have like a candle. So, not gonna use that again. Just using the lid on this. And then as I was leaving the store, I figured I should get these. This was just kind of in the same section, which are boiling bags. Apparently it's better for melting wax. It keeps things cleaner, so got that for the melting of the wax. This is optional. You guys can use your sink or like a bucket, but I got a clear glass tank. And this is just so you guys, so the camera can shine through and you can see what I'm doing. I got a turkey baster and colored candles that I'm gonna melt down to make like the Gothic ghost effect. So I got red because I figured that's kind of a Halloween-y color. This is gonna be the actual candle base. And then I got black and purple just because I figured that's kind of Gothic and spooky. Let's do it first step. First thing we wanna do is fill this up with water because we're gonna boil the water and then we're gonna get this water boiling. Now while the water is boiling, we are going to take these boiling bags, which I've never used before. We're gonna go ahead and put in our red. Now if you can, try to pull the wick out, just so that'll save us from picking through hot wax later. In here, just like that. And now when the pot of water is boiling, we're gonna drop this inside until it melts. Once you get the water to like a sexual boil, you want to go ahead and put in your wax, and we're gonna let that sit in there until that is sexually melted. Oh my god, so I'm an incredibly huge idiot. I just basically burned. I didn't realize this was going over the edge of the pot, and I just kind of fused shut the bag of wax. What is that? It's an old pineapple. Now I will say that the turkey baster is completely optional. I only got this because I figured I could kind of squeeze up the hot wax and avoid burning my hands. We'll see if this works. None of the ones that I saw had this, so this is a Danocracy first. Now we're gonna take our lid, and we're gonna take our turkey baster, we're gonna take some wax and just put a little, I'm gonna use the word dollop, I never use that, but a little dollop of wax, and that's just to hold our base candle in place. So this, guys, by the way, is gonna be the candle that will actually be lighting. So we just need a little bit, just like that. I'm gonna pop the candle on top, just to keep it dry. So now that we got the candle held in place, as you can see, we're ready to do the next step. Yo, look at this. Okay, so guys, the next step, what we want to do, I know this is out of focus, but it's because I've set the focus for right here. Next thing we want to do is fill this tank with water. And I'm gonna set it right here, so when it all happens, you guys are gonna get a really good view. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just so you guys know what I'm about to do, I'm gonna take this candle, we're gonna take the turkey baster and put hot wax around here and then submerge it in the water, and hopefully it's going to give us a little bit of a reaction here. Oh, weird. Look at that. Looks like flesh. Guys, the turkey baster isn't working. It's actually not holding anything. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's kind of created this really cool swirl. See that? Ooh, baby! Yo, that kind of like went up and covered a bit of the candle. Look at that. Now, if you guys want to get a really high one, what we do is we pour as we're going into the water. Ooh! Holy shit! Oh my god, look at this one! I made like a little tower! Oh my god! Look at that! That is so freaking cool! Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Okay, so for the second one, we're gonna need to do that dollop of hot wax again. Because I have it off the stove, it's starting to harden. So let's go ahead and place that. From this top angle, you guys are really gonna get to see, I'm gonna pour hot wax here and then submerge it. And as the water kind of bubbles over, it's gonna pull the hot wax up and the cool water is gonna solidify it. Let's go ahead and try purple. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do is a little bit of purple on the side right here. Guys, excuse this right here. This is just to get that angle. So I do wanna show you guys both. Pour some purple and quickly, oh, okay. Yo, that was too much. But look at this though, damn. Scrape that off and do it again. Just pour some wax in there, just a little bit. And this wax is actually a little bit different than the last one. This one has some oils in it, so you can already see that it's having a little bit of a different effect. It's almost like leafing out a bit more. But let's go ahead, I'm gonna show you guys how to get the tall tower. We're gonna pour some wax. As we're pouring, keep pouring the wax. Just like that. So now you got this tall ass tower. Just like that. And that's how you make the tower. We're gonna do this side black now. Let's try that out. Oh my god, look at this thing. That's incredible. Just to give you guys another close-up look, this was the first one. Okay, with the little spiral tower. This one would be easier to light because the wick is right there. But look at that, this looks like human flesh. Turned out so good, oh my god, it turned out so good. Number two obviously turned out way better. What's cool is that you can kind of see like every time it kind of caps out like this, that's where it was hitting the water. How fast you guys pull it up out of the water, you'll get different looks. But this is kind of like the Gothic. Turned out so good, I just love how it looks. And the candle's perfectly right in the middle. So I went with obviously just a plain white one, but you guys could make that a red one or any color you want, so it really fits your house decor. Boom, okay, and there you guys have it. That is how you guys make these Gothic looking candles. Now this could be done any time of year, obviously, but this looks very Halloween-y. Looks like the fire of hell. This one looks kind of, I don't know, like an anthill. Like the insides of an anthill, okay? So this is kind of neat. Obviously, if you guys do plan on lighting these, because yes, they're technically candles, but you don't have to light them. You can just put them as like display pieces. You can, just make sure you don't cover the top and just keep in mind that when the flame burns, it's gonna melt these towers down. So, pretty cool. Like, honest to God, guys, I'm so incredibly happy with how these turned out. It's a super easy craft, relatively safe, and comes up with this. Another piece of advice, buy all this stuff at the dollar store. I went to a craft store and paid like 10 times the price for, like, honestly, these lids and some of the wax. You can get all this stuff for like $1 to $3 each at the dollar store. You guys can do any different kinds of colors. It makes for good little sculptures as well. So you guys have it. That is how you make a water candle. And each one comes out unique and looking cool. Oh my god, I'm so freaking happy with this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channels to see some more DIYs coming out this week. And also make sure you guys hit the bell so you guys get first notifications when this stuff comes out. If you guys want to see a cool picture of these on my Instagram, it's @danocracy. Be sure to tag me in your posts. I would love to see your creations. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video this week sometime. Later. Oh, I can't do the punch out. See you guys later.